We're in the place they call the M. With Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, David Aldridge is on our sideline. So for the Thunder, their last game, a loss.
You ready?
Now, here's Suggs. To the inside. Here's Wood. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Suggs. Inside. Here's Bamba. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
A unique type of player, Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
One-on-one here. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
I just blew the shot anyway.
Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
So both teams changing it up here. Over in the corner, Dort. Here's here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot will not fall. Dinwiddie with some nice D. On the wing, Isaac. And here is Ross. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. The Magic again can't hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the paint. It's intercepted. Wood in the post. Pass to Ross. Now Dinwiddie. Now here's Ross. To the left side wing. Wood. And too long on the shot.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket. You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Bazley. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Pass to Bazley. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Giddey. Makes it off the glass.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
Now Suggs. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Giddey. And Bamba comes to help. Here's Bazley. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Orlando leading. Down low. Here's Isaac. Bamba wide open, and he fires. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Isaac with the steal. Here's the break. Bamba with it. Favors picks him up. Shot there by Bamba. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Here's Wood, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wood's got 5 now.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Now here's Giddey, following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. Here's Pokusevski. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Favors brings the double.
Dog, I got rid of the ball, Slam.
Will have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Dort.
He's the NBA draft. I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. .125 left to play here in the first. Clock at 6. Here's Bazley. He's gotten some minutes, but
oh yeah, we'll take those two too.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call. His physicality.
I'm telling you, the man parked down there, the man buying groceries out of there. I saw an Amazon truck pull up.
Second violation. The Magic making a switch here. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 13-5 run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Holmgren.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Shit.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. To the left wing. Chang with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you got to pursue the ball
Chet.
if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Suggs. The Magic again can't hit. Williams from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something. Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
The way to us now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reactions. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. And he gets the bucket. Mann's got his first 2 points of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Back to Dinwiddie.
Dog.
And stolen by Favors. Over in the corner, Williams. From outside the arc. From downtown. Okeke grabs the miss. Orlando leading. Dinwiddie attacking. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Dan Carroll's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on. And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Here's Favors. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's a 7-point Magic lead.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Count the basket. Favors got 4 this quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Hampton. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Magic lead by 7.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Dort wide open. And the 3 ball is good. Dort's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Out left to the wing. And here is Holmgren. And he makes good on the layup. And now just a 2-point Magic lead.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Here's Wood. Oh, he blocked deflects off the backboard. Isaac with the steal. Pass to Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Got a piece of it. Here's Giddey.
Oh, that man just threw that joint right past his face.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
It's blocked. And they get it back. Now, here's Hampton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
And R.J. Hampton is
Get
going
the
to pick up the
fuck.
foul.
Mind your business, man.
That's his first foul. Holmgren at the elbow.
Move.
Ross with the steal.
See, that's how you mind business.
Isaac outside. Pass to Wood. Launches a 3. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
And it's Giddey in the corner.
Move.
From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they
Dog.
Suggs with the steal. Isaac right side.
Dog.
And here we go. Holmgren heading to the hoop. Rebound by the Magic. To the middle. Here's Suggs.
Dog.
Off with the layup. Suggs with the steal. So that'll be it for the first half. Even better underway in this one.
Oh, this shit is junky.
2K Sports. Back in a moment from the Amway Center. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren.
Dog, what the fuck are you doing, Bamba? What are you doing?
It's on Jalen Suggs.
Great to see a young guy like Holmgren hustling on the backboard. Such a key part of a team's success.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Wood. Pass to Isaac. Back to Wood. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Dog, what? Come on, man. All right.
And provide some leadership for the young guy.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Orlando leading. Here's Ross. A shake. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster. An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you.
Cleared to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can
Who is here?
things for others.
Here's Ross. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And what I love about Ross, that boundless athleticism. We've seen this guy throw down some absolutely vicious slams.
And it's so much fun to watch him elevate and take flight. You know, it's not about just dunking for him. I mean, he's got a solid stroke as well. I think he's just a really good, well-rounded offensive player.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Isaac left side. Good on the three-point shot. Isaac's got 7 points in the game.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Now Dort. 5 points in the game.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Down low. Here's Holmgren. And Bamba pulls it down. Orlando leading by 5. On the wing, Isaac. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Thunder trailing by 5. Pass to Holmgren. And that one is off. Good D by Wood. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Props in the layup for 2. Fultz has got 7 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Golly. Let the man get a fucking job in here.
Orlando leading by 7. From past the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
The shot by Beasley, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hampton with the ball. Ross in the corner. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Here's Bamba.
Dog, you can't even. Man, get the fuck out the game.
3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
.144 left here in the third quarter. And the dunk by Bamba.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. So both teams making some changes here. Thunder trailing by 7. It's stolen by Banchero. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop. And they pick up 2. Banchero's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field. Sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
Pass to Favors.
Move. Move.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
Come on, like a Tonka truck.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
And here's McGee. Antony's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing.
Oh, he tried. Yeah, because you're trying to knock it back.
As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you really
I ain't a fan of that one.
The steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor. And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that start.
And the layup's good off the glass. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Oklahoma City making a change here. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Goodness gracious.
And here's Fultz. He has 7. And it's McGee atop the key. 4 seconds left. He can't hit that time. JaVale McGee, he's been the guy making things happen for Orlando. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Banchero. Inside. over Holmgren. McGee's shot is off. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized
Oh,
that
my gosh.
option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates. And something I like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Magic leading by 6. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. Here's Holmgren. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Wood at the elbow. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go for him. The Magic go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Banchero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
First free throw is good.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
To the wing right side. Baisley. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 6-point game. Here's Hampton. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Dog, because what the fuck are you doing?
Around him. Off target with his 3. Hampton with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now Suggs. Isaac outside. Dort grabs the miss.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Boy, I tell you what, on the jam, Wood can just be ruthless. Won't let anybody stop him when he's going to the cup.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. Suggs is running. And Isaac throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Holmgren. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Giddey with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Pass to Ross. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Dort. That free throw good from Ross. And Oklahoma City making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Here's Bamba. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Capable of scoring anywhere on the court. Bamba is always a threat to go off.
Driving the lane. Giddey. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Pass to Bamba. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And here is Suggs. Back to Bamba. Just 5 on the clock. Holmgren comes with the double team. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. 1:22 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Wood. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Bamba's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic.
And that's just too easy. I mean, when you don't box out Bamba, he punishes you for it.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Orlando.
On a given night, 1 or 2 guys might have the off night from the line, but today the team did a much better job with their free throws.
They didn't lose focus, and it made a difference.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And in a 2-game season series, you always want to take charge of game 1, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Thunder.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions.
Say that you the next, no, I'm the best. Tell